What up, what up, what up, what up, y'all? Straight from the Gutter Network presents Yin and Yang the Podcast, Season 2, Episode 10. We back with another one, man. Straight from the Gutter Network is sponsored by Sensational Smiles 845. Y'all can catch them on IG at Sensational Smiles 845. Or y'all can go get your teeth gem, get your teeth whitening at 2 West Main Street in Middletown, New York, man. Upstate New York. So make sure y'all connect with them. And yeah, we got a lot to talk about today. But listen, one of the last topics that we're going to talk about is why don't women have ears? Off the bat with it, right? And okay, the question is going to be, I'm going to leave the poll up for the entire episode while we talk about everything else. Why do women want men to lead but don't have ears? Option 1 is they make more money. Option 2 is pride. Option 2 is broken promises. Okay. And then, of course, you're going to be able to put in the comments if it's something else. But as you see, the poll is up. Okay. We ain't coming to play, man. Shout out to my Knicks. Came out here game 1, handled ABI. Yeah. Like they're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to New York. Shout out to New York, definitely. So listen, with that being said, man, before we get into anything, what's going on with y'all, man? How was y'all week?
Ladies first.
My week was pretty cool. Last week we went to this thing called Foodie Town out here in Houston at the NRG Stadium, and it was pretty good. Ran into my homegirl Lolo, and her sister Candy.
You said Sneeze Town?
No, Foodie Town.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know who Lolo is, but she sounds like she has to be sexy. Because how you not sexy with a name like Lolo?
I mean, I told you, Lolo came on the show a couple of times. She was in the comments a couple of times. The lines were crazy, but the food was amazing. It's basically like a foodie event. And
okay,
me and KB, we had this thing called the cluck on the move.
Excuse me?
Shouts out the cluck. Like when chickens go clucking, yeah, cluck on the move.
So hold on, Bam. So instead of surf and turf, is clucking cow?
Yes, chicken and cow. So how they did it was it's a cheeseburger, and instead of the bread, it was 2 chicken patties.
All right, wait. Hold on. All right.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay.
It was 2 fried chicken, 2 crispy chicken patties instead of the bread, like in a sandwich. Instead of in the bread in the sandwich, it replaced the bread with 2 crispy chicken patties. So and the cheeseburger was in the middle.
So is that like when KFC did the 2 donuts with the chicken in the middle?
Yeah, but instead of the donuts, they did have a burger like that. They called it the Homer Simpson. They did have a burger there like that.
They had the Homeless Simpson.
They did have a burger there called Homer Simpson. Yes, they did.
Homeless Simpson. Okay, all right.
Now homeless, Homer.
Oh, okay. I thought it was crazy. I'm about to say.
Put it down. You gotta relax.
Yes.
Put it down. Gotta be.
Called Homer Simpson. They had the pink donut. I told you the burger. They had that there too, but they also had chicken lollipops. These shits was huge. They look like candy apples, but they're chicken.
What kind of chicken you put?
No, the chicken drumsticks, but they look like candy apples.
What kind of steroided shit would you? What kind of bioengineered chicken were you eating?
No, first of all, it wasn't bioengineered. This ain't what you. I ain't gonna say the place. There's a place that we do know that is bioengineered, but I'm not gonna expose them right now. I'm gonna be nice.
Who is it? Wingstop?
No, it's not Wingstop.
Is it Buffalo Wild Wings?
No, it's not Buffalo Wild Wings.
Is it?
It's not a restaurant. Cane's? It's not a restaurant. Raising Cane's is actually pretty good. It's just that their sauce is good. I give them that. The sauce is good.
So Kennedy Fried
Chicken. But to me, it's regular. Nah, Kennedy Fried Chicken was just banging. First of all, when I was living in New York, at the Crown and the Kennedy Fried Chicken, they hamburgers, they cheeseburgers, especially on a drunk high night. What? Shit was banging. What? But nah, the place was pretty cool. It was really, really packed. We had some. What question was that?
What's the wing spot?
No, it's not a wing spot.
Chicken spot.
It's not a there's no chicken spots out here. Maybe one Hearts.
So you're saying it's a restaurant?
Yeah, no, it's a supermarket.
Oh,
that I had.
Wait, what?
Aldi's is known for bioengineered.
Bioengineered. I heard that when you try to wash their meat, the meat dissolves.
Pause.
Allegedly.
Aldi's says on the back of their packaging, it says bioengineered.
That, and then on the plastic meat, there's another name. It doesn't say organic. It's something else that says on the package that lets you know. They ain't gonna tell you that it's
yeah.
No, not even bioengineered. They're not gonna tell you that when you buy like certain steaks and beef, it's not gonna tell you on the package that it's 3D printed. It's another name for it. Where it's like most meat says organic, it might say cow fed or whatever like that, certain feed, but this is just something else on it. Yeah, grass fed, it's not gonna say that. It's gonna say something else on there. I forgot the exact, but when I get the exact name of it, I will let y'all know. But yeah. You gotta pay attention to your packages. Read your packages on your meats. Pause when y'all at the supermarket. Really read your packages. Pay attention to the packaging because it's not like they sell it. You can do that too.
That's what I said.
But if you notice, when the last time you saw a meat market, official one?
No, there's one like 5 minutes away from me.
From you, right?
Upstate New York is different.
It's not common. Basically, what you're saying, it's not common.
It used to be.
They're out there, but they're not common. That's a fact.
You gotta find them.
Yeah.
So I get it. I'm trying to get to this Laker game.
Ain't they winning?
Yes, they are. But
But yeah, but other than that, the place was pretty cool. That was my weekend. The place is pretty cool. It's pretty dope. We go every year, so yeah. From now on. Okay, but the lines were long. The lines were long. Though standing on the other lines for like 30 minutes to an hour. Yes.
I'm not doing
yes.
It.
No. But they feed you They feed you pretty good portions, like large portions. Like.
But that's what y'all do in Texas. Extra large everything.
Yeah, if you're gonna spend the money, and we got the food, the organic and the homegrown cows out here, shit, we might as well put them to work.
Are they homegrown though?
Yeah, we got farms.
Yeah, we have butchers in Westchester.
Yes, they do.
They got farms.
They do. We do have butchers in Westchester, but you gotta find them.
Oh, okay. So did y'all hear about Ice Spice out there in Cali?
Yep.
She was at a
McDonald's. Oh, she was in Cali?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
who was the guy trying to hit her?
So it was some fan walked up to Ice Spice and her ex-friend, I was supposed at this point, because the friend didn't help her at all. And was kind of like being a little aggressive to kind of get their attention or whatever. So the young lady, who we're not even going to post or none of that, because we're not going to make her famous in no way, shape, or form, was kind of saying that Ice Spice was being rude. So what I'm going to say is, Ice definitely got my respect. The young lady is lucky that Ice can't fight at all. She don't even know how to throw a punch. But she got heart though. She got heart. But this over time, yeah, no, we're not doing that. And allegedly, there was some gangbangers from out there or whatever, gang members. And I don't understand how this young man was trying to fight.
They probably was trying to rob her because you know how that stuff been going on. You know they try to check celebrities and my thing is
because they
this:
want people
you
to do the
can't
checking.
you.
Hold on,
But
hold
you
on, Pam,
like
hold on, Pam. We gotta give people the whole picture. Oh, that's Miss Lila. What up, Miss Lila? Good evening. So right, so then it went from that to the young man that was with the young lady that wanted to fight Ice, trying to square up with Ice. And you see Ice in the video saying, "Yo, how you trying to square up with a female? Like, what's up with you?"
Yeah.
And that's something that I tell my little cousins, like, "Yo, stop hitting men. Stop. It's not like back it's not like back in our days where men kept their hands to themselves and did not knock a female out. We'll put our hands in our pockets and walk off, you know what I mean? Nowadays, these young dudes, they hit females back.
That's a fact. Well, even started.
Keep your hands to yourselves. But go ahead, Bam, before we play the picture or video or anything.
What I was saying, well, one, she needs to have like certain security or whatever around. And then also, I noticed, is there a difference when are you a fan or is it jealousy? Because I noticed people who call themselves fans, why are y'all going up to these people that y'all like and y'all want to swing on them, hit them, and everything else in the world? If you like their music, it makes no sense.
And then you're gonna say after the fact that she lost a fan, but you didn't even act like a fan. You was being mad aggressive. Like, who wants to be bothered at Mickey D's?
Let me ask a question. Who was recorded? That was the security footage.
That was the McDonald's camera, okay. And they sold it. The staff member sold it to TMZ. Ms. Lila says, "Read my comment pertaining to your poll." Okay, hold on. But Ms. Lila, we are coming back to the poll, though. We are coming back to the poll. The poll to the end. We're leaving it up for the whole time. So Ms. Lila put number 2. Just because a woman wants a man to lead in the relationship doesn't mean she does not want to be heard. That is definitely a common thing. At the end of the day, you know, some women do want to be led correctly and do listen. But let's talk about it briefly, man, before we get back into Ice Spice.
Leave it to the end.
We're gonna leave it to the end. But listen, Ice Spice posted this picture after everything went down, and she said this wouldn't happen at Wendy's. So Ice, she laughing about it. She got a little good sense of humor about it. You know what I mean?
First and foremost, why are you in McDonald's?
That's because she slightly give off Wendy's girl, but I'm gonna leave that alone too.
Why is she in McDonald's?
Let's watch this real quick.
Gas? You ready? Girl. What? Ready for what? Take gas. You take gas? That's what you do, you take gas? Yeah. Go take gas. So you from Cali? So go take gas. So you from Cali? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? No, I'm from Chirag. Where you from? Oh, you're from Chirag. Yeah.
You don't like she ain't know she was from the Bronx. You're a fan. You need to be from the Bronx. That's got heart. You can't find it. You got heart because you said you're going from the Nuggets.
Wait, calm down.
Let me fight her.
Wait.
Calm down. On your mama. Let me fight her. Let me fight her. Why would you want to fight me? Are you a bitch? You want to fight a bitch? Why would you fight me, bitch?
We get off on anything. Get her ass!
Why are you trying to fight me?
Hey, don't jump her! Hey, don't push him though. Don't push him because he can't hit you the back. Don't push him. Calm down.
KV says he tried to get at Spice for them nuggets.
Stupid. First and foremost,
that's what I'm saying. They try to rob her. Didn't they used to do that? Remember when they always tell you to check in? Remember all that check-in shit they used to do when you go to certain states and certain places?
Absolutely.
They always tell you, quote unquote, you gotta check in, you gotta pay the whatever in order to be in certain whatever. And they use that girl because if they use that girl because they knew who she was. If they didn't know who she was, they try to check her, talking about where you from, because she kept saying, I'm from Chirac. Okay, cool. I understand that. So they tried to check this girl and try to rob her. They probably thought she was pussy, so she was by herself. And that's what I'm saying. So that's what it was. It was a check. They was trying to see if they could, that she was going to give her some money. Oh no, and be scared. And they realized that didn't happen. Now look, y'all getting in trouble. Y'all going to jail. Okay, cool. Good.
Go ahead now. Got no money. She ain't like a premier artist.
I mean, to these people, money is money. Look at to these people, a record deal, and a couple of songs is money, is bread to people. You gotta understand, $10,000 is bread to people. $100 is bread to people. You got people holding grudges to people in their family, grudges out here in the street for $5. I'm trying to tell you, you got people.
There's underground artists that signed to major labels that's not getting no bread.
Like, a lot of them ain't getting bread.
Right. So what we doing? You're robbing an
artist. It's the popularity. You got to think about it. It's the facade. You got to think about it. She walks around with that gold chain, the Cabbage Patch Kid chain, because she looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid to me. No disrespect. Listen, she got the Cabbage Patch Kid chain on. You wearing all them ice diamonds and everything else, and people don't even realize a lot of their jewelry be rented, they be fake, but they don't see that because that's not what they glorify and what they talk about. They're not on there talking about, yeah, the diamonds on my chain are fake. Nah, they over there talking about, I'll beat your ass, I'll take your man, I'll shoot you and everything else. Your lyrics ain't matching, sweetheart. That's what it is. Your lyrics ain't matching.
All right, Ms. Lada said, where was her security bodyguard? Firearm. And Joe says, getting McHoley whipped is crazy. But doesn't need it.
She cannot afford security, and her jewels is fake, and she ain't making the money that everybody thinks she's getting. As most 99% of artists don't get the money that they claim. Let's be real about it. Let's get that down to the nitty gritty of it. She ain't making the money.
Remember, she was in the mood, so she was in the mood to get her ass with that day. She in the mood. Ain't that song? She in the mood. My body, she in the mood. Ain't that, but she in the mood. And then she in the mood.
I just want to know where was Ryan? Where was Ryan at?
Ain't she dating Little Tay? Where was he at?
Little who?
I don't know. Who?
Was she dating some rapper, Little Tay? Some rapper? What is she dating?
Every song, I don't give a fuck who she's dating. Every song she says, what she say? Something to them, talk to them, Ryan. Oh, Ryan, something Ryan.
And I'm a baddie. And I'm a baddie. I'm a baddie, bitch. I'm a baddie. All
right.
So where Ryan at?
Ryan is the producer, which is DJ Enough's son.
Damn.
Wait. Ryan, the producer, is DJ Enough's son?
Yes.
No wonder she's always on the radio. Okay, carry on.
Okay. Number 2, he's only a producer. He's not seen in anything. He just makes the beats.
Wait. She's not even representing the baddies, because even the baddies on the show, they fight. They got a contract to fight. She need not to call her. Nobody need to call yourself a baddie. I seen maybe a clips of the show baddies, and everybody on there fight. Even the chin girl fight. She fights too. Exactly. They signed a contract to fight.
Yeah.
That's crazy. First of all, y'all humans are desperate for money that bad that y'all sign a contract to get your ass beat.
Listen, stop separating yourself from everybody else. I know you're an alien, but you.
I guess I am separating from y'all, from them. Okay, only humans do some shit like that. You're gonna sign a contract and have people knock out your teeth and beat your ass and shit. First of all, I didn't want no ass whipping discipline when I was a kid. You think I want somebody? I'm gonna pay a grown ass person to beat my ass?
How about you learn how to fucking fight and not get your ass beat?
Listen, that means you gotta pay for lessons. You know how much lessons cost?
Wow.
When the last time you saw a boxing ring? I wait. When the last time you saw people only our generation, 80s, people born in the 80s and before, we had the generation where we had a cousin or uncle or somebody who knew how to fight, somebody in that a big brother or somebody that taught a female how to punch, hit, and fight, or her daddy taught her how to fight. Other than that, these little bitches out here are worrying about breaking their nails. They looking for a nigga to fight them. They're not trying to get their hair all messed up and everything else. They're too busy getting cute instead of worrying about, bitch, you might get punched in the face. They can't fight. A lot of them can't fight.
Well, they got Tiger Showmans around the way now, so you know they can go. They got paid. What? They can go pay Tiger Showman.
Oh yeah, but that's not boxing though. But
that's kung fu.
Yeah, but I mean,
first of all, you really think these new bitches' attention span is really gonna be worrying about some tiger shit? If anything, they probably saying, you tell these bitches to go to the tiger gym, they're gonna be like, oh no, they're gonna invite me. I don't want to be around no tigers. I'm gonna take pictures, selfies, tigers.
Lions and tigers and bears. Yo, did y'all hear about the gynecologist is getting sued for not wanting to see a wait.
I already know.
Wait.
Gynecologist is getting sued because they said they're only going to see biological women. And I'm like, what? I got questions. So there's a transgender woman in France and she sued a gynecologist because she wanted to see this gynecologist. And they were like, well, no, I only see biological women. And then I was like, wait a minute. A gynecologist deals with wombs, uteruses, fallopian tubes, periods, pregnancy. So if you don't have none of those, what exactly are we checking? That's like me walking into a mechanic shop. I ain't got no car, but I'm asking them to rotate my tires. What? Or me identifying as an astronaut and then being mad that NASA don't return my phone calls. What are we doing, folks? Now, I'm not trying to be messy, but at some point, logic has to show up in the conversation. And now I'm curious, do you all think that the gynecologist is wrong? Or should doctors be required to treat anybody based upon how they identify? Because at this point, honestly, I'm just trying to understand the rules.
So let me ask you a question. So if I identify as a car and I pull up to a car wash, can I ask them to wash these balls?
Sir, what is going on?
First of all,
wait.
First of all,
Listen.
First of all,
He is going to the gynecologist asking to be checked out. I'm saying if I can go to the car wash, identify as a car, and ask for my balls to be washed. That's what I'm asking.
that's some Bamidolical shit you just did. Bamidolical, yo. $1,000 you get the Bamidolical of the day.
I'm leaving.
The Bamidolical. You get the Bamidolical of the day. First of all, I couldn't. First of all, the GYN the GYN is supposed to check, and the lady is right. What do we gonna check? Dick and balls? But he's gonna tell you to bend over and be like squeeze like you can't get pregnant. First of all, listen, that's like
no, but bam. Okay, serious question here. Let's play devil's advocate. Okay.
That's like Tampax.
Hold on, bam. Hold on, damn.
Oh my god.
If a man identifies as a female,
right,
and this female was really a male, goes to the gynecologist.
Yes.
The gynecologist says, "No, I'm not seeing you. You are a man."
Yes.
Bam, as a female, do you believe that these men could truly feel like a female?
I'm confused with your question. What the hell you just said? You said that, okay, you said if a guy that turned into a girl go to GYN, or if a girl turned into a guy and goes to GYN?
If the guy's turning into a girl and goes to the GYN.
Okay.
And he feels like he was a woman.
No.
We need to get on the mic. Cause her mic be having static because we're using the headphones.
No,
her mic down some.
I understand what she's saying. I want to know why is there a false parallel between what I'm saying and what is going on in that post? If a man identifies as a woman and goes to the gynecologist and wants to be checked out by a gynecologist, why can't I identify as a car and go to the car wash and get my balls washed? I want to know why is there a difference?
Because, sir, if you want to identify as a cat and you want to go meow, then that's your prerogative, sir. Now, if you want to go into the car wash and have these gay men wash your balls, that's on you as well, sir.
First of all, the you going through the washer. You might not have any balls left after going through the washer.
Wait.
You know how hard they scrub it? I sat in the car when they do the car wash. Listen, that shit.
Hold on.
That scrubber? You diabolical, nigga.
Listen, so I don't know what doesn't need to think.
Let's stay there.
No. Wait. That's like a woman going to a doctor talking about she want her prostate checked. That's like a woman who identifies as a man talking about, hey doc, I need you to check my prostate.
But that's different. That's definitely different. That's different.
It's the same thing in reverse.
No, but listen, I just want to know at this point, if fellas, are you going to this barbershop? Ladies, are you allowing your men to go to this barbershop? That's all I want to know. And fellas, if you are going, are you paying the $200?
I can't come back home after it.
So you'll be homeless, got it?
Yes.
Okay, understood. Bam, are you allowing your man to go get that haircut?
First of all, I ain't even got to worry about KV going in there. KV didn't even let bitches sit on his lap at the strip club. Ain't no bitch sitting on my nigga lap at the barbershop. I ain't got to worry about shit. He ain't even going in there. He ain't even let bitches give him a lap dance. Yellow on a bitch sitting on his lap, give him a haircut.
George says, "Where's the info for this place?" Wow, diabolical. Oh Lord Jesus. I mean, but did y'all see how? You see how she keeps going over the same spot?
Yeah. Right. She caught the fade the correct way, so she just kept fading it right there in the same spot.
First of all, my nigga couldn't even go in that motherfucker.
I'll get my beard done.
My nigga couldn't go in there anyway. A bitch sitting on my nigga laps raising. That's some shit that his wife is. That way, his wife or his woman is supposed to be. First of all, nah, because I know. Nah. You can't
so my question is this. So hold on, Bam. I got a question. So you see how everybody gets sick days?
Yeah.
Like if you have a 9-to-5 job, you get sick days, right?
Yeah.
So if this is your job, right, and you're doing these lap cuts, what happens when you're monthly? You got to take sick days every month?
Diabolical. I'm not. It won't happen.
I can't see myself going there.
What is it? Only barbers? Not only fans. Only barbers? Fuck out of here. Won't be happening.
Crazy.
It won't. That first of all, even the shit won't happen on because first of all, you're sitting on a man's lap. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a guy, but I mean, I live with one, and if I'm not mistaken, science said that y'all are liable to have hard-ons within every 3 to 5 seconds.
Wait, whoa.
So you got a bitch sitting on your lap. I'm just saying, I'm not saying all the time y'all have super hard-ons, but y'all liable, y'all shouldn't jump or move a little bit especially if you got a woman that's attractive or whatever sitting around, if whatever. So why would I have some random female sitting on my nigga lap? Nah, bitch, you gotta go. You ain't sitting on my nigga lap. You can cut his hair, but you're not sitting on my nigga lap. Unless we playing, this is role playing, and we doing some freaky shit, a threesome some shit, then that's different. But nah, we ain't have that.
Yo, do y'all believe that y'all should get your significant other fake jewelry to ensure that they're really there for you? Take a listen to Akon.
Ex Stephanie Nicole just went viral, claiming you gift women fake jewelry, and French Montana said you did the same to him with a canal.
Yeah, well, with French, I definitely did that one, but that wasn't intentional.
Okay,
it wasn't. I got to it. Yeah, like, it was honest. But with women, that was always on how I knew if they wanted me for me. I would do it intentionally because I needed to see where her heart really was.
Right.
Because when I know where that heart is pure, before she go to sleep and wake up, I done already replaced it with the real thing.
Right.
Because I know that. But I want to kind of tell guys to kind of test women before you take it all the way there. Because if you give somebody something that came directly from your heart as a token of your love and respect for them, they should honor that. I don't care if it's a ring from a bubblegum machine. She should be like, now he gave me this. I'm going to cherish this like, because that came from a genuine place.
Yeah.
But the moment they look at it and say, oh, this is some cheap shit, you know what that is.
Right.
Because nothing that comes from a genuine place should ever be valued as cheap. It should be valued as something spiritual that you hold on to. Like, this watch I got on, Michael Jackson gave me this. I only wear this on special occasions. I feel like this was a special occasion.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, that's real. Appreciate
you. Did it. Like, nigga, the way you came up, your struggle is different.
Right.
You needed me to wear this watch today.
Yeah.
Because you told me not to be.
Yeah.
You said, nigga, listen, don't come up here being humble. So I said, I'm bringing the watch Mike gave me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do not come up here.
I never wear it.
It's crazy.
I never even checked it to see if it was real. I frankly don't give a fuck. That came from his heart as a gift to me, so I'ma cherish this shit as if, nigga, every diamond on here is VVVVVS.
Right.
It won't matter to me because that's a token. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you give somebody something and you really mean it, you want to see how they relate to that. And with women of today, you really know what you're getting. So I like to actually do that just to see where do I place them.
I can't hold you, but he does have a valid point with that. If let's just say, if I was in his position and Mike did give me a fake watch, Mike gave me a watch. That's it.
That's it, and that's all.
That there's nothing for me to argue about.
But the fact that people even look for a reason for something is corny to me.
See, females especially, these nowadays females, they are very materialistic. Guys too, but speaking as a woman, I see a lot of these females are very, very materialistic, even when it comes to marriage and weddings and rings, because the first thing they talk about and everything is, oh, you know, the ring is supposed to be this and everything else, stuff like that. Like, I have a ring that my husband had got me, but I also went and got me a ring that I wear to work, because the ring that my husband got me, I don't want to mess it up when I'm at work. Like the way the diamonds and everything is set up on it, I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to scratch it because I'll be typing and doing blood work and everything else. So I wear a different kind of ring. I wear like a ring that's not as big. It is not as, you know, it doesn't catch on the gloves, but it still symbols that I'm married. You get what I'm saying? It's still something that I wear, or if I don't wear a ring at all, I let everybody know that I am married, I am taken. That's if the question even comes up. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of these females are materialistic. They just like the idea of the act.
Yeah, they'll be getting beat. Big rock and be like, I love him.
Yeah, and they go based on what size of the ring, or what size it is, or what size and everything. They look at the outer appearance, which is trash, because you never know. You can't judge nobody based on the outer appearance like that, because you never know. You probably walk past your king because you looking at his sneakers, or you could have walked past your princess because you looking at, you know, she looks this, you know. So hey.
At the end of the day, people don't even take the time to even get to know people organically long enough to even identify if a person is for them or not.
But I agree with Akon though. That wearing fake jewelry shit, giving bitches fake jewelry, I think more men should do it to a certain extent. That's if it's some random chick.
Yeah,
if it's your girl, that's different.
Hold on, man. My thing is this, right? There's a lot of men that are here agreeing with Akon, but don't even have enough real money to even buy a fake chain. So what the fuck you worry about them getting your money? You ain't got none.
All right, you going wild. You wild right now.
Yeah, but you got some guys that do got money, and then that do got money. I mean, the niggas that's broke, we understand that. They just be friends.
Exactly.
They just be friends. But you do got men out here that do have money, and they want to make sure a chick, but they can find out other ways.
It don't even matter. None of that shit matters. Nothing you talk about matters right now. Read that right there.
Facts. I mean, that's right.
It don't matter. So it's kind of like, if you even got to do that, then why you even want them around you?
You got some, again, he's a nigga with morals. You got some niggas that just be wanting just the eye.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of women out there that's able to trick and manipulate people into believing that everything is real. That's the unfortunate part about the situation. You got women out here that is playing the part and playing it and doing the best they can to get the most and maximize everything they can get out of it, and then leaving after they feel like they can't get no more from that individual. So
they don't milk it all.
I don't wrong him in that feeling, especially with the amount of money that he has. Yeah, I'm gonna play that because
Akon technically doesn't have the money like that. Remember, it's in his mama's name. Remember, his wife tried to divorce him, and she thought she was gonna get money. He put everything in his mama's name. Remember?
Yeah.
So his mama got the money.
Right. Hold on. There's somebody else that did the same nonsense. Isn't that the guy from TikTok that did the same nonsense?
Who?
The guy that be on his TikTok. He goes like this.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to people.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Dark skin dude. I don't remember his name at this point.
The
African or something?
Yeah, something like that. And his whole thing of TikTok is he takes what people think is so difficult and then show them the easiest way to do it, and then he just goes, yeah. He came up off $900 million, and some chick befriended him, and then he ended up getting married to her, and within like 6 to 7 months she ended up trying to divorce him, try to get money from him, and then come to find out that 99% of the money went to his father, and she ended up have to give, and she had $10 million in her bank account, and then she ended up have to break bread with him, half of what she owed.
No way.
That's a fact.
Damn. But fellas, don't go through your ladies' phones, man.
Went through that phone for the first time, y'all. The first time in years.
Let me see, did it before.
When I tell you I was not prepared.
Oh boy.
I didn't know that a woman could move like that. Now, I knew women could be shiesty. I knew that. I knew women could cheat. But what I saw, I actually threw up. And I'm not saying that figuratively. I physically threw up.
She must have had some pictures in there.
Yeah, there's 4 parts. It's 4 parts. But I wasn't down on all that.
It's 4 parts.
She must have had some pictures in there of her doing some freak shit.
See, this is the part. This is the part.
You were sucking mad dick on that phone.
She had to do more than that. It was more than dick in the phone. She probably got pictures and videos of threesomes and cucumbers and all that extra shit. Nigga.
The Bukkake video.
Nigga. Probably got
play
pictures.
Stupid games, win stupid prices.
Dildos and shit. Man, listen.
She probably had like an 18-inch dildo in her shit.
Listen,
and you
I had this conversation earlier.
Wait, with who and why? The fuck?
Listen,
Wait.
I had this conversation earlier.
I'm listening.
The conversation is women are the greatest.
Word. Belly button and everything.
Okay, women are the greatest.
Facts.
Because they can manipulate a man into believing anything that they want.
Facts.
They can destroy countries.
Facts. Every word brings to them. Facts.
And they are also one of the greatest assassins in the world.
Preach.
This is why when it comes to my phone, even when it comes to his phone, my phone, he can take my phone and talk to whoever he wants on my phone. Messages and everything can pop up, and I ain't got shit to worry about. I ain't got shit to worry about.
Women are the greatest at it all.
Yo, you wanna know what's crazy? 98% of men have slept with a woman that was taken.
Yes.
Think about the games and the shit that you heard her say to her nigga while she was with you, and what you think is happening to you, nigga? It's alright though. Play stupid games.
This is why you supposed to be honest.
You're supposed to be.
Supposed to
But
be.
yo, y'all heard about
Nigga, you just a nigga that I'm fucking. That's it. You ain't my main nigga. You ain't my
That's it,
nigga
and
at
that's
all. That's it. That's it. Don't fall in love with me, nigga. Don't fall in love.
y'all heard about the Brooklyn man that got beat up by them 2 cops?
Wait, what?
Timothy Brown, he's the man in that viral video that shows a violent arrest at a Brooklyn liquor store.
Brown tells me he was attacked without explanation while buying wine after work.
He said, "You're under arrest." I remember being grabbed and shoved, and he said, "Don't resist." And I said, "I'm not resisting. I just thank God that I'm alive."
This happened yesterday around 4 p.m. at a liquor store on Baltic and Hoyt in Brooklyn. You can see that officers are holding his arms and punching him repeatedly. Here, his head strikes the bottles. They shatter on the ground, and they are dragging him by his feet. He was charged with obstruction and resisting arrest initially, and here's a close-up of just the bruises around his eye. NYPD Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch says Internal Affairs is investigating. She says the 2 officers that you see here have been placed on modified duty, desk duty.
I understand the community interest in it because it is an upsetting video.
How did this happen? The NYPD says police were looking for a drug dealer's associate wearing green shorts. They spotted someone nearby who matched that description and tried to arrest him.
I was like, you know what? I'm going back to the precinct to make sure he's going to be okay. Excuse me. Because I felt like the police was going to beat him up some more. It's disgusting. It really is. It's disgusting. And they do it all the time to our black and brown people, all the time.
This is Timothy's mom, Donna. All charges against Timothy Brown have now been dropped. I posted a reel earlier today after I spoke with Mr. Brown because I knew that there was intense interest in Mr. Brown and his story. The reel didn't have a lot of details because at the time we didn't know any of the details. So as soon as I got more information, I wanted to come on here and tell you what we know at this hour, 8:03 p.m. on Wednesday. As the story develops, we will report everything to you and I'll post it right here. Thank you for watching.
So why does he have fake Jordans on?
You know what?
Why did that matter?
Really, bro? Really?
He was Devontae taking this nigga in his ribs, and you talking about his Jordans?
I'm just ignorant. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but now that he got this lawsuit, he gonna get some real ones.
Some real ones. Yeah, he can get some real ones now.
Yo, KV, that's a fact. Them offers are weak as fuck. Cause yo, how they not knock him out? Like all them shots? Like
pause.
Yo.
Nah, he was gut. They was really trying to hit that man, and he was up, still going.
Yeah, them sneakers didn't fall apart or nothing.
First of all, we gonna let Thousand Year rock because
what the fuck is going on now?
This is his season coming. Oh wait, did it happen already? Happy belated, Lila. Did it happen already?
No.
It's coming. Oh, okay, it's coming up.
I'm late Taurus.
May.
No, I'm saying, but like the ain't Lila birthday just passed.
March, yeah.
Happy belated. But Thousand Year, your season coming up soon, so you showing your behind.
You showing your behind is wild.
He's showing his horns.
I don't know, but that kind of sounds like a pause. But anywho,
first of all, him and his wife both got horns. Hers is just round, and his they point out.
but we did tell Miss Lila at the end of March, happy birthday in real time.
All jokes aside, he about to get paid because if there's no charges, you ran up on the man, you pulled him up out of his sneakers, you know what I'm saying, and all the lime green that you had on is just wow for no reason. So you know what I mean. That
wasn't lime green. That was
that's emerald.
That was a highlighter.
That's emerald. These are
highlighted. That nigga had
Wow, Berry.
Yeah, that was Easter green.
Should have got a walking traffic violation for wearing that suit. That shit.
Yo, fam, his
It
socks
was Easter green.
His socks matched. How you do that is wild to me.
April Fools.
Easter green. Okay.
Funny ass nigga.
That's
Hopping
green.
ass nigga.
He had on green shorts. That man had a whole green coordination. And you mix that up, guy. Bob. You didn't even ask a question. Why y'all even read a nigga's rights? Miranda rights. Y'all ain't even do it.
But why he had not the Ray Allens, the Raymond Morales, Boston Celtic 13s on though.
Wild.
Why he got? Nigga, you pointed it out. I didn't even notice that shit at first.
Only Bamidolical, man. Bamidolical.
I'm just saying, you think that's Bamidolical? How about this, right? My homegirl, she's partially blind, right?
Oh,
wait,
whoa.
Wait, hold on, Pippin.
Yo, Charlotte's dead. Yo, just take me back to the midget. Remember the midget in the sink? Yo. Remember the midget in the sink? Docs, remember the midget in the sink? Yo, remember the midget in the sink?
So listen, hold on, Pimpin.
All right, you got it. All right, it's your turn. Your turn. I'm gonna mute myself.
So one eye, hold on. One eye is a negative 15, okay? Follow me here. The right eye is a negative 15. The left eye is a negative 11, okay? She posted a picture, right? And I said, oh shit, you look mad cute. He said, don't I? It must be the eyes. I said, it can't be the eyes. You could barely see for real. Am I wrong?
You're a Scorpio, brother. You're a Scorpio. So some people give y'all niggas a pass.
Not over
certain signs. No. Certain signs give a pass for saying certain things. That's Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, and Gemini.
Next I want to know, but anyway.
My question here: how is she not cross-eyed?
That's a good question.
Negative 15 and negative 11.
No, she might be like me. I have a lazy eye, so both of them are like that.
How thick
I have my contacts is what? My contacts is 3.7.
They thin them out. Wait,
you can compress your glasses.
Right,
yeah, my son had a lazy eye. I went and got it.
You can get it compressed. You can compress your glasses because I have compression glasses. You can. They don't have to be the bifocals.
Oh, trust me, man. We know.
But
you should
come on,
be
at 11 and 15. That's wild.
To make it worse for me, I have astigmatism and a diagonal. My astigmatism is diagonal.
So I don't know who don't see me coming, you or her. This shit is all fucked up.
Listen.
She said astigmatism, the diagonal. Nigga, what? Yo, let's go to this video, man. Let's go to this video.
Stephanie, I am 39. And why did you end up popping your balloon? It's giving a little studious. Maybe you read books on vacation as opposed to maybe, you know,
He said it's giving
his outfit.
studious.
It's definitely giving very book reader when I want to maybe turn up a little bit.
I guess basically what you're saying is my outfit seems like I read a lot of books. Is that what you're saying?
You're more into maybe staying in, reading books, very kind of that. Yeah, I guess I'm not. I mean, you're an author.
Yeah, I'm an author. But
He's an author. It's giving author.
39.
Crazy.
39, and you are judging this man because he looks studious. I thought y'all wanted men to lead y'all. And I thought the reason why y'all weren't allowing black men to lead y'all is because you had more education than him. And can't nobody that don't have the degrees I have lead me. Well, he looks studious, which is also an indicator of educated. Typically, sometimes. Right? I don't understand what y'all want. I see why the men be fed up with y'all. Because at 39, you talking about you want a man that's gonna turn up on vacation. You don't know if that man like to read books on vacation or not. We're too old. You're too old to be saying that you popped the balloon because his outfit makes him look studious. Girl, get him some different clothes and enjoy the benefits of the income that comes from him being studious. Duh.
Alright, the first thing I need her to do is take off the muumuu.
Oh boy.
Take the muumuu off and put some clothes on.
Hold on.
Don't hate the muumuu. Don't hate on the muumuu. Hold up.
We're not going to talk crazy about the muumuu. We're not going to talk crazy about the muumuu because everybody here knows that everybody's grandma got fucked in them muumuus and they all have way more kids than y'all niggas that got kids now.
Lingerie. Leave the muumuus alone.
I'm just saying, does it need to be on social media?
Yes.
What?
No, I don't agree with that.
No. You got certain because you got certain muumuu dresses that they look like they're muumuus, but that dress. Remember, she's doing content. She's not inappropriate. She at least she got something on. She's not half naked. She's not whatever like some of these girls is wearing. I don't see anything wrong with her outfit. But her lace was coming up. That's the only thing I could say about is her lace. Her lace was coming up. But
muumuu dresses?
I was paying attention to. First of all, what do you think of sundresses?
I'm not disputing that, but you don't need to put the muumuu on Instagram. Bro.
Wait, you just want sundresses to me.
What you think a sundress is? Girls wear sundresses outside. And house, what do you think house dress? They got different things. Some of these house dresses, people wear outside, going to the store.
Damn, son.
The t-shirt dresses, they look like white beater on top with their long dresses, the sundresses. Some people wear those as house dresses in the house. Those are kind of like tight muumuus.
Bam, I need you to be
the African females, and a lot of females wear muumuus outside doing food shopping. What are you talking about?
Bam, I don't need you to ruin my.
Yo, read Victorian Cry last comment.
Please don't ruin my summers.
Yo, Victorian Cry says, stick to the message, please.
Right, the message exactly. Thank you.
All right.
The message what she was saying. The message she was saying was at the end of the day, that bitch was too goddamn old. Talking about he's studious. Bitch, can you spell studious?
Nikita the Bee looking ass.
And you saw all the other girls was in the background looking at her like this bitch. You saw the other one was like her hand was right here.
The one with the balloon in her hand.
She had a headache and she had a pinch her temple. Her right here because she's like, are you serious, bitch? You popped your balloon?
Listen. So that video, right? That video is to end the show, okay? And the poll that we had up tonight is, why do women want men to lead but don't have ears? And what I mean by that is women want men to take the initiative, lead, support, guide, right? But then when you tell them something, they don't listen, or they'll have a rebuttal, or they'll say something and have a little attitude and then do it. It's that all equates to not listening. Bam.
I mean, as a woman, not saying that it's always proper to do that, but that's just something that we're going to do. But there's a time for everything. There's a time and a place.
Do tell. You see Hootie Dow looking. I'm gonna let Hootie Dow answer whatever you're gonna say. Go ahead. Go off.
As a woman, we are going to question, we're going to whatever. Not saying that some of us don't listen, some of us don't. A lot of us don't. Some of us do listen. But we're always, as a woman, we're going to have something to say to a certain extent. But there's a time and a place for it. A time and a place. And that's it. I'm going to leave it just like that. Go off, Dottie Dow.
No. You ended off with the proper caveat. There's a time and a place to say what you gotta say. You know, as long as where you are, you're handling what you're supposed to do at that point in time. You can have that conversation later on, even if you are the type of woman that want to go off or you want to go off the handle. As long as you don't go off and handle at that time, at that moment in time where you're supposed to be listening. So there's nothing I can say with that. There's no rebuttal to that.
And with that being said, Straight from the Gutter Network is sponsored by Sensational Smiles 845. Catch him at 2 West Main Street, man. Sensational Smiles 845, B. Listen, 2 West Main Street, Middletown, New York. It's lit. What we doing? I hope y'all have a great week. You know what I mean? We'll be back next week for y'all. We are back next week, right?
No.
No, so we're not here next week. We'll be here the week after that. What happened, man?
We got to do another live because shouts out to a couple of people like my boy Fresh and Built for Dope Ish and Mozzie, for everybody that was on there on the live between us, Shorty and KV. Great feedback. We love y'all. Just shouting y'all out for those.
We definitely.
And it was
that was lit.
Hold on. What are y'all naming this show? What is y'all naming the show? Because I don't want no affiliation with this ratchetness that y'all be dealing with.
First of all,
I was watching.
First of all, hold on, wait. KV got a new name. KV is Lavish Lawyer. He's Lavish Lawyer, and Shorty is Lois.
Lois from Lois and Clark. I know. I heard. I was watching that. I was
and shouts out. My show was like, "Hey, Lois, you ain't gonna say nothing, Lois."
Yeah, he was wilding. He was wilding. But all I am saying is,
stupid.
What I'm saying is that it's okay. I love the show. It's great. It's just it's ultra ratchet. Let's put it out there. It's ultra ratchet.
It's yin after the show.
Okay.
After dark.
We go after dark.
No. Yeah, call it after dark. Just it's not
just after dark.
It's just after dark.
But wait, hold on. Before we get out of here. Before we get out of here, I just see George does have some questions. He says, strong and wrong. Want to say something just to show you can even if what you're saying is wrong.
Huh?
Wait, that don't make sense, Coach. Write that again.
Wrong and wrong.
I kind of see where you're going with it, but it don't. No.
And George, we're not going to answer your last question, but the one before that we're going to ask you. So you can.
No, just write it all over. We're gonna end it. We're gonna end it with that. Let's go. We're gonna answer. Everybody gonna answer.
Nah, but the show was lit. So thanks to those that supported. That was a good
ride. I tuned in and I was watching it and I was just like, this is something I can't.
I'm about to go air fry my wings, man.
I can't affiliate myself with this nonsense. I'm on FM radio now. Y'all gonna get me thrown off of FM radio. I can't.
First of all,
you can't get you thrown off, man.
Thousandaire. There's only one thing you can say on your radio show that could get you off air, and you already know.
I couldn't even comment on that because I couldn't see the comments. I don't know what was going on.
It was wild.
Fuck Instagram. We was on for like 2 hours too. We was wilding.
Y'all was
right.
Wilding.
So Coach says, hold on. No, we was really wilding. Hold on. Some women say something even if they are wrong, just to prove they can say something. Strong and wrong.
That is true. And those are the ones that you shouldn't be around.
That's nature, but okay.
Just loud and wrong. too.
Yeah.
My thing is,
yes.
Here's my thing, right?
What up? I like that. I like
that's
that.
a fact. Big Knicks, baby, big New York. Fuck, what we doing? But listen, at the end of the day, right? I believe in equality. So I don't believe in 50-50. I believe in everybody giving 100 and 100. And that's financially, emotionally, spiritually, just everything. That way y'all can collectively and organically be the best version of yourselves. And once you each the best version of yourself, they're gonna give the best to each other. And then that makes you a power couple. Not being a hub booger and a cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? So just because you're the manager at Wendy's doesn't make you a bad bitch. You're just a manager at Wendy's, boo boo. But listen, so with that being said, right? The equality portion of it has to morph into trust. And that trust, right, has to morph into belief. Because number one, nobody that says follow me is worth following. Your woman and your man are going to follow based on your actions, not based on what you tell them. Because, and especially when you're looking at past trauma, when you're looking at daddy issues, when you're looking at a plethora of things, right? People get cheated on and they project their insecurities on you.
That's a fact.
Mommy issues too.
Mommy issues, absolutely.
Yeah.
We got a lot of men out here and women.
And the worst thing about mommy issues is that there's a lot of women that treat their sons like they're paralyzed and don't teach them nothing. So then that man doesn't go out there into the world to look for a woman. They go out there into the world to look for another mother.
That's a fact.
Okay. So that's the shit. Like people could talk all they want, but at the end of the day, men and women both got it fucked up when it comes to certain things. So those women that want to be led and they have a man that is worth following, don't let pride. You see, as Milada put in there, pride was it. Don't let pride intervene what you know is your divine intervention. What you know that is what they're supposed to be doing for you. So because if that man is providing for you and that man is fulfilling all your needs emotionally and financially, then why are you questioning him?
Because Instagram
and vice versa. Because there are some women that are the breadwinner and stuff like that. So like, what are we doing here?
Because social media says you're supposed to.
No, I think to a certain extent, again, I guess it depends on the question. Because sometimes in everything, you got some females and some guys, but especially some females where when certain things are happening, they want to know. Like, yo, okay, what is this? What is it? And not on some want to know, like to try to say that you're wrong, but they might not actually know at all. Like you might have a man tell his woman, listen, I need you to work on, okay, something with your credit or something with something or whatever like that. You got some females that don't know, so they would ask questions. But you do got some people that don't ask you no questions. How you want me to do something, and I don't know what the hell you want me to do. So you got certain, like I said, there's a time and a place.
But Bam, when it comes to that, also Bam, is also uncommunicated expectations.
Ooh, talk to him. Talk.
You know what I'm saying? So at what point are we having those conversations of, okay, this is what I expect, this is what I want, this is what I don't want, this is what I've been through, this is where I'm trying to go, and where we at, right? Because a lot of people expect a whole lot of shit that they never communicated. And let's go to the questions. Fuck it. Let's stay on for a little bit. So George says, equality includes the bills, Jay? Absolutely not. So, right? Here's the thing with equality. Okay? Equality, if your financial burdens, right, is 80-20, okay?
Yeah.
Then at the end of the day, you should have something set up to where it equals 100. Because if you're covering 80% of the bills, it is just a made up number.
Yeah.
Then what is being provided on the back end to fulfill your needs as well.
Empty balls.
Because all those meals are being met. You said what now? Didn't you say empty balls?
Yes.
Wait.
Lord, look at it. Lord, night, Lord, look at it. Look, she coming to the bedroom like that, like a boxer ring. Stretching
Bam,
that shit.
bam. Read the next two comments from Jax. Read the two comments from Jax and one from George.
Put it out because I'm on my phone.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Run those.
Hold on.
We on the same page. You know what I'm saying?
This one is from Jax. Go ahead, read it, Bam. What we doing?
Some man can't leave you out of a lot of paper bags and GPS. So if you can leave me, I'll let you leave. But if you can't leave me too, you won't.
Right.
Some man can't lead you out of a paper bag with GPS. So if you can't lead me and I'll let you lead me. Lead me. If you can't lead me, no, you won't lead me.
That's a fact.
Perfect analogy.
Yeah.
First of all, you got a lot of females that got men that's leading them to hell. But hey, listen.
They driving the bus.
To hell. Wait, not leading to hell.
Hold on. Wait. Gotta. Don't act like you don't know that we got a couple of people that we know the motherfucker ain't shit. And for some reason, somehow, they got a woman that they got a good ass woman. Good ass woman, and you sitting there looking at this bitch like, God damn, we know this nigga out here doing all types of nasty, cheating, all types of shit. But obviously, we mind our business. We can't.
Digmatized is a thing. Yo, listen, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, when we come back in 2 weeks, Bam is going to be on a computer and she's going to have a mic. So there's going to be no static and no background noise and none of that crap. George says, Bam, your mic has an echo because you're using the mic from the headphones.
Listen.
I always use the mic from my headphones.
Yeah, don't
exactly.
worry about that.
We have a static. So listen,
we work it out.
It says, Bam, the system has told women that they don't need men.
That's a fact.
So that's why most households don't have two-parent marriages. Is an anomaly. And even the married couples, women don't allow men to guide. Coach, I'm going to need you to use periods and commas and shit. Hold on. Let me read this again. Because I just read it as a run on. Okay? Hold on. I want to get this right for the people. Hold on. Bam. The system has told women that they don't need men. So that's why most households don't have two-parent marriages. That is now an anomaly. And even the married couple, women don't allow men to guide. And before you answer, Bam, let me tell you something about parenting. Okay? When it comes to parenting, both approaches are needed.
Yes. That's a fact.
They need the motherly nurturing.
Yes.
But don't let that motherly nurture stop the man from giving him the strength that he needs to give them, boy or girl.
They need the Timbs in the ass. Pause.
Belt to ass. You have to let it happen. You have to let it happen. That's why Ice Spice can't throw hands. When you let Daddy teach you how to fight.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? So what are we doing? And then it says, or lead or even put rules at home. What's another comment he put up? Okay. So so you see here, or lead or even put rules at home. So now how can a man truly run a household if they can't dictate the rules at home?
You can't.
What you mean you can't? You mean as a man, you're supposed to put your foot down.
If your woman,
you're supposed to and you supposed to have that woman listen. But here's the thing: if that woman is not trying to listen at all, is not listening at all, you've been around. First of all, you know this before you even married this girl. If you was around this girl, courting this girl, or whatever the situation, dating, you saw certain signs already. Now, certain things, certain men, true. certain people know got a deal. They have a line. Meaning, like, there's like a no turning back. Like, okay, yeah, I can handle this. Okay, yeah, she might babble, talk back and forth a little bit, but I can deal with that. But she still do this and everything else. There's some, again, like I said, there's certain things you won't tolerate. When it comes to your woman, there's some things that is some in other relationships, certain people will deal with it. It's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Like I said, you got certain deal breakers in every relationship.
Red flags.
But at the end of the day, if you know for a fact that this chick has not done anything worthy for you to sit and do this, why are you still pursuing this girl?
Dow, read the next two comments.
Same thing, vice versa.
Okay. So we got, when they choose a man, they choose a strong working man, but when they raise a child, they don't raise a boy to be
the same and cripple them.
Okay. Jesus
They
Christ.
said if the man wants to be strong, they want to baby the boys instead of allowing the man to teach the boy how to be a man. Imagine a man trying to teach a girl how to be a woman.
You can't. You can only teach a woman to be strong.
Yeah, that's what happened. And then they try to go to the gynecologist, not realizing they're not really even girls.
No, I didn't know. I believe in a man indirectly is teaching her how to be a woman because it's how he treats her mother.
Facts.
Because at the end of the day, that, like, for example, when me and KV have children, if he wants to when it comes to discipline and everything else, even conversations, that is he mind my business. But even if I feel that my son fell too hard, my son whatever like that, mind your business. And that's it.
Naya, aka Pam. Hold on, hold on.
Let that man discipline his kid.
Hold on. KV is a strong Scorpion male. You ain't gonna have a choice but to shut up at some point. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. But most men need to.
And not let me be more support. This certain shit. That's
what I'm saying. And that's what most men need to start doing. Right, but most men need to start doing is standing up instead of panhandling, trying to like, oh, you know what, babe? Yeah, you right. You run the household, you run whatever. Bitch, sit your ass down.
You can't always do
sit
that.
Down
hold on, Ben. That's because income tax was coming.
Yeah, you can't. You can't really do that. I don't. All right, hold on. Let's slow down.
What you mean you can't?
We speeding.
Hold on. Just put another comment on. Somebody read it.
Let's pause. Let's pause this comment. A lot of the men that's going on today.
Pussy.
That is a fact.
Damn.
Soft. Fucking soft.
That's a fact.
Damn.
Fucking soft.
But what I'm trying to get at is this. A lot of the men.
I'm logging off.
They are. They sitting there waiting on the woman, bitch. Waiting on the woman. Oh, you gotta come. You gotta make sure you come in the house and you gotta do this. Nigga, did you buy some groceries? Like, hold up, wait, you want me to buy the groceries, cook the food, and you didn't even take, you got some niggas that are bitches. They want mothers. I'm not your fucking mother. We are not your mothers.
Hold on. Hold on. So, you wanna come up? I'm sending you, check your phone right now. I'm gonna send you the link. Jump on.
Send it.
We are not your mothers.
You are correct. You are correct. For those that have that group with just their mother, and or they a soft father and a strong mother, yes, you're 100% correct.
And then y'all expect y'all women to be just as strong. Oh, yeah, my mother my mother took care of the bills, so you gotta take care of the bills too. No, nigga, get you a bitch that wanna do that. No, we supposed to be doing this together. You dependent on me? Something happened to me. Your ass ain't gonna do nothing. You waiting on me? Fuck, don't wait on me, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh boy, hold on. Let me see if
right. You are right.
Hold on.
You are right. You are correct. I can't even argue with you with that.
And me as a woman, and I say this, I am a type of woman where I need, and like I said, I need a strong man, male, however, like male figure man around me, because I am the type of female. If you let me do whatever I want to and you don't stop me, I'm liable to do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
So,
Hold on.
So I need you to tell me, you sit down.
Hold on, Bam. Jack said, if you're cohabitating, then you're communicating. Your household rules, boundaries, etc. have to be on point. And even if the adults separate, if the parents are mature enough, they can co-parent. That is correct. And I do have, hold on. And I do have George up. I'm going to bring him up in a second.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Dow.
The key word is mature. Not everyone is mature. A lot of people don't reach their maturity until they're late in their 40s, maybe even 50s.
How about this?
Don't forget situations.
Bam, hold on. I don't give a fuck how mature they are. How about this? I've met with the geriatric that motherfucker don't comprehend. So communication ain't key. Fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about?
But sometimes they 1,000 year you do have a point, but here's the thing too, maturity. But then also you gotta understand, sometimes co-parenting, from what I got an understanding of from people that I've seen, one of them is still in love, and one of them do not want to let go. So you have to understand, both parties have to understand that, listen, we didn't work together as a couple. We're gonna be cool, cordial, whatever like that, because we got a kid to raise together. But you gotta understand, somebody in there got feelings, and sometimes it's not always the female. It could sometimes be the guy. It's territory. Anybody who feels it's territory. Once you my baby, you got some men. You my baby mama. I'm only gonna do this if you give me this. You my baby daddy. You ain't gonna da. You can't have another bitch around my kids. You can't have another nigga around my kids. That's when the feelings and emotions is still involved.
Yeah.
So
you're right. I can't lie to you. I know. I've been down that path before, so I understand that.
Shit, you know, man, females I know right now. No, I don't want I don't want my man to do bitch around my kids.
He in the building?
That's not even together.
He in the building?
Yeah, he in the building.
All right, bring him up.
No, he here already. Hold on.
Okay.
You want to do
This is gonna get. Mind you, I gotta get up early, but y'all, he getting 15 minutes. I'm out of here.
All right, say less.
You guys started this.
So talk to the people.
Wait, hold on. Wait, stop. Before you even start. Hold on. I don't even like these threats. We're gonna start there. You came on here like you guys started like you're about to come on here and finish something.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's talk.
Let's listen to this.
The hell?
Yeah.
Shout out to my next
So
the comment that made me say, "Let me come on," right?
Yeah.
So somebody said that most of these men right now are the P word, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, said right.
Okay, stop. Hold on, man.
Bam. You mad?
Don't attack me. I haven't said anything yet. Attack me after I say what I'm about to say. Okay, so this is it. Could it be because for the last 20, 30 years, maybe 7, I don't know the exact number, but I know it's something close to 7 out of 10 households in America, especially with minorities. I'm talking about Black and Hispanics, right? Let's talk about what we know, the area we grew up on, the Bronx, the city, the minorities that we grew up around. 7 out of 10 households were being raised by mostly single women.
Yes. Take the poll down.
Could that be one of the reasons why most of these men that these women are looking at right now, that everyone gets judged on, most of them were raised by single mothers, and most of them coming from our background, from our social status, or at least where we started. They came from a household. The majority of them, their father was either in jail, unemployed. Their mothers, a lot of them were single mothers, and a lot of them, at least from where I come from, a lot of them were being raised in the hood, in the projects, in the ghetto.
All right, I'm moving myself. I'm out of here.
First of all, you
hold
can't
on.
say no. You can't say that because at the end of the day, from my era,
I didn't say everybody.
From my era, I've seen people that had both their parents, fathers and their mothers, and their fathers was being run by the women. They were pussy.
Oh, you know what? There you go. What clip? What clip are you talking about when you're saying most of them were being raised by both male and female? Because that's let's look at the statistics. Black and Hispanics in America, 2-parent homes. That's an anomaly. And that didn't just start in 2026. That has been like that.
I feel the media push that. I feel the media. I feel them, but I feel a lot of that. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's going on, yes. But I feel that a lot of that stuff, that the main thing that they focus on is because of the media. I know a lot of people who had 2-family households, and some of the people 2-family households, the boys still ended up trash. Ended up.
Bammy, hold on. There's 3 men here.
I'm so confused though.
No.
I'm still confused. Like, what was what's the question?
Let's slow
Well,
down.
it's not a question. The comment was that a lot of these men right now are the P word, and the comment was that the majority of the women, even in the married homes, they don't allow the men to lead. And what I was trying to say that you said put comas on this. I'm trying to type fast because I'm going to make sure you guys were about to end the show, and I'm trying to get my comment across before the show is ended. So the whole idea was that even the married couples, right? So usually a woman looks for a man, certain traits in a man, right? When they choose a man to be the companion, the provider, the protector, the person that's gonna be with them for the rest of their life, pretty much, right? They look for certain traits. They look for certain things. However, I don't feel like the majority of them want these traits or are instilling these traits to their children, especially boys. So my question is, okay, wouldn't you want the boy that you're raising to be something similar to the man you chose to spend the rest of your life with? That's really what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
that's
but
really
here's
what
the
it
thing,
was.
though.
So when the man you chose to be the protector, the guy, the head of the house, and the person that's gonna live with you for the rest of your life is trying to teach the boy of the house how to be like him, or you're too rough, or you're too tough, or you. But that's cool. That's cool if it came from someone that didn't witness you being like that, and that approach taking you all the way to where you are at this stage.
I'm gonna tell you why. You want me to tell you why? Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. And are you sure you're ready for the answer?
No, shoot the answer, bro. Shoot the answer.
Shoot the answer.
Okay. Yeah. So here's the answer to that. We are living in completely different times. So the way we parent, the way we have to get these kids ready for the world, it's completely different. So now these kids that are post-COVID kids do not have the emotional intelligence to handle the toughness that we had to handle and endure to make us the men and women that we became today. These kids not only are, so Pam said that the men are pussy because they're not putting their foot down, but in turn, what's truly happening is that these kids are pussy. So you got hood parents trying to raise suburban kids. If I look at my son a certain way, he'll start crying. Like that's just the reality. They're just not built like that. They're just not built like that.
Some of these parents do. They raise them a little different because they like, oh, I don't want the same thing, whatever, like that. The same.
Whoa!
How we were
Wait!
raised, not the same.
No.
Some
Don't
women like that.
bring that up. Don't bring that up.
We gonna
I
table
said
that.
some, not all.
Let Bam talk first.
Hold on.
Not all, but some are like that. Some are like that, and I agree. Some parents are like that, and that's the thing that what you call it, where the parents slip up. But again, it all equals and everything. At the end of the day, parents became soft. Or you want to say both parents, they still became soft. At the end of the day. Our parents was whipping our asses, taught us how to wash dishes and everything else. Because you didn't want your kid to wash a goddamn dish. Oh my gosh, that's fucking labor. That's not labor. Look at us. We came out pretty good. We might be emotionally damaged here and there, and that's because and everything. That's because we had tough parents that didn't know how to share emotion, but we substitute emotion and discipline. We took discipline and we said, "Oh, nah." Instead of discipline, it's emotion.
Jay, I agree with you with what you said about everything that you said, but you also said that this pre-COVID kids, right? This pre-COVID kids dealing with COVID without a head above shoulders like you in the house when COVID was going on, who had collapsed everything. The only reason why everything didn't collapse was because there was men like you that said, no, this is what we're gonna do. When the whole shit hit the fan,
that's a fact.
If we would have allowed everything to be the way that they said, oh, let's do this, everybody do this, everybody do that, let's just follow. No, listen, I'm the leader of my home. When shit hits the fan, this is what we're gonna do here. Everybody else is gonna do whatever they're gonna do over there. But men like you, and I will even say men like me, are the reason why we got through that. And there are tougher times coming. So that was just the beginning.
Okay.
I got a question though. What's the excuse? Like I said, you saying the single households and everything else. But I know some men who was raised by a single mother, and their mother actually taught them certain things or had certain male figures or whatever that are around them or whatever like that, and they still lead their households very, very strong. So what's the excuse then?
Wait, hold on. Go ahead, Dow. Go ahead.
Those are anomalies. Those are anomalies. There are very strong women that can raise a man. Not every woman can raise a man.
I said most. Remember I said that word, right?
No, you're right.
I didn't say all.
You're right.
Remember this, right? Remember this. What you guys have to realize is that a lot of this problem is that everyone has been told it's okay. You can fail. We got you. When we were growing up, failure was not an option, Bam.
That's a fact.
We didn't grow up. DJ, you didn't grow up. Jay didn't grow up, and Bam, you didn't grow up thinking about I'm gonna fail and it's okay. I'm gonna go to welfare. I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna go to that. You know, they're gonna pay my rent. They're gonna pay. I'm gonna live in the hood my whole life. I ain't moving to Texas. I'm not gonna.
Sense of entitlement.
I'm not doing anything. And you guys have to understand. Look at the agenda for 2030 now. Or you won't own anything, but you will still be happy. That's what they're programming our kids with. They're programming our kids with, it's okay to fail. You don't have to be like mommy and daddy. Like you said, hood people raising suburban kids, right? Yep. Hey, they're not, we're trying to teach them to be better than us while the system is trying to teach them. It's okay. You don't have to have a house in the suburbs. You could go back to the hood. You could go back to welfare. You could go back to Jiggets. You could go back to...
So
remember this, right? When I talk about stuff like this, I'm talking about from my experience, from my 17 years of law enforcement, from me working for the system, from me putting handcuffs on minorities my whole life. 17 years of my life, me putting handcuffs on minorities that look just like me, that grew up in the same neighborhoods like me, that were repeat offenders coming back every 3 months. That and the stories that they told me and the reasons why, and this is only based on my experience. I may be wrong, but
you only going based off your experience.
I'm only going based on what I lived and what I experienced.
Yeah. Well, the thing that people don't realize, and you have to actually have the emotional intelligence to even articulate certain things, is at the end of the day, you can't dictate what somebody's experience is. That's from their vantage point. Nobody could live your life for you. What you seen is what you seen. Like, for example, can I tell a army vet that he didn't see his friend's body get blown up in front of him?
Absolutely.
I can't tell him not to have nightmares for that. I didn't live that life. So now, are we getting to Lila's comment or not?
Comments.
Okay,
Yes.
we're gonna
That
end it
comment
with this.
That comment was dangerous.
We're gonna end it with this. And before I even say what the comment is, let me say something to y'all. Okay, we are in 2026. Let's be cognizant of that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Ms. Lila says most of the young girls are being raised to be transactional prostitutes as opposed to traditional women. Where's the lie?
To add on to that. Wait. To add on. I got a question. No, I got a question, but not for now. You're gonna end it with Lala's comment.
No. I want you to
2 weeks. So 2 weeks. 2 weeks
Hold
from
on.
now.
What dog keep?
No.
Go ahead, dog. What's up?
I want you to add. I want you to answer that question first and then add.
Add the disclaimer first.
No.
No,
Answer the question
no,
first.
I agree with her statement. I definitely agree with her statement. But the question that I was going to add to it, and then we can talk about it for the 2 weeks when we come back, is the fact that, yeah, you're right, they are being taught that, which is crazy, which is messed up and stuff like that. But who's teaching them?
Social media.
So you basically trying to tell me that these parents don't got it strong enough, so the parents ain't. So social media has a stronger,
Shut down that cell phone.
than they.
So bam,
the parent?
yeah. So bam, let me answer. So let me answer your question, okay? Right now in 2026, there's this thing called bed rotting that the teens are doing, and it's going viral all over TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. And bed rotting is them spending 12 hours out the day in their beds just scrolling through social media. Okay, so you got to look at this, right? People don't even know what grounding is anymore. How to just have their plain bare feet touching grass. It automatically starts calibrating your neural diversity, your neural system, right? For certain things, and that alleviates a lot of things. But people don't like to look into their wellness. Okay, so we got to look at these things. It is what it is. But what are we going to do about it?
You gotta change it. You gotta be a parent. You do gotta be a parent. So can you say my statement? Some of my statement is corrected. These parents be scared.
Yes.
To parent their kids. So they what? Capital what?
That's another thing. That's another thing. Things are so expensive in 2026 to where both parents have to work now.
Is it expensive for people not living within their means?
No, it's definitely way more expensive now. No matter how you slice it.
Bam, I was telling Jay that on the 10th of this month, I had already spent $2,000 on food. And I know that for a fact that it had to do with that Easter week that the kids were home from school. But $2,000 of food on the 10th of this month is unheard of.
Yeah.
So, and that's not even including if we bought anything in fast food or if we went to a restaurant from the first 10 days of the month. Today's only what? The 17th? The 18th? The 18th?
The 18th.
The 18th. You imagine if we go a month spending $4,000 on food in a month? Like that's absurd.
That's somebody's mortgage.
That depends.
Our parents were going to Key Food with $100 and coming out with 2 shopping carts with $100. Key Food.
You can't tell me.
Well, I don't know about that part.
$100, $107 in Grand Concourse.
I can't confirm. I mean, yeah, that's a you thing.
No, it's not a you thing, because I know that there are people that has receipts of purchasing the same products and having two different prices, where they paid $200 for a product a few years ago and purchasing those exact same products today and paying $500 for those products. The same exact.
I mean,
product.
there's certain things I don't eat anymore, so I don't really know the price. But I get it. I understand.
When you go organic and you're not buying the $2.99 cereal boxes at home, and you're buying real food, it's expensive, man. It is crazy right now. It is crazy right now.
But back but back to the actual question, as it is.
Yeah, can we answer the question so we can get out of here?
So social media as a whole has a hold on the youth more than the parents can actually handle. No matter how much you want to try to, no matter how much you try to.
Not even try, DJ. Not even try. If your child is spending, you can monitor that easily. If your child is spending 7 hours a day on the phone, then he's not being a child. You're supposed to control that. If he spends more time, then he studies, then he reads, then he exercises, and he does all the things on the phone every day, something's wrong with parenting. You cannot let social media run. Okay, because social media and the phone became the babysitters now. The babysitters for us used to be the park.
Yeah.
We used to go to the park and come back home later on to eat, right?
Yes.
And to go to bed. Now these kids are on the phone all day long, and you can monitor that the kid was on the phone, being unsupervised. Now, you don't know what they're doing. You only know that they were on the phone 7 hours. You don't know if they were watching 5 exes.
All right,
who they were chatting with.
Let's be realistic here. All right, let's not play this game. Let's be realistic here. You, no matter how much parental guidance that you put on on your child's phone or iPad or even their computer, they will circumvent that. There's no way in the world that anyone can tell me that they're not going to be able to circumvent that.
You can take it. You can take it from them. Instead of him on the tablet, you can give him a book. You can give him a task. You can take them with you. Like when you doing when you out doing certain things that you can bring, like you're running errands. You can teach them this. If you got daughters, mommy's in the kitchen. Have your daughter, instead of on her phone. If she's on her phone, she's looking up a recipe. She's doing whatever, because that's what they used to do. That's how and everything used to do. Even with my nieces, I used to have them in the kitchen with me. We're cooking together. Instead of on your phone, we could play some music and we're cooking together. You can do things as a family.
Thing I do at home, bam, it's like at a certain hour, the phone stays in the kitchen and you go to your bedroom. The phone shouldn't be on. The phone is supposed to be for communication. It's not supposed to be for you to be scrolling on social media. You're a child. You're a child.
You got kids lying about their age. They got social media. They got you're supposed to be a particular age to be on some of these social medias, and kids are lying about their age. Their parents are making these pages for their kids.
My child's page is being monitored by me. A lot of times they hit me up thinking that they're talking to my child and they're talking to me, and you don't want to know what they're telling me. That's why I monitor everything. Like, I'm not allowing my 12-year-old to have a phone all day long and be on Instagram and, Snapchat or whatever. Who knows who he's talking to or what they're talking to him or her about. That's parenting, what it's all about. I understand, DJ, what you're saying, but we have to be more aware of what. By the way, I don't want to get into conspiracy theories, but the phone has
I give you that. What stops your child? What stops your child from? Let's take Instagram for instance. What stops your child from opening up a separate account that you don't know about?
You can see that on the phone now.
I will say number one, morals, values, and respect, and if nothing really will stop them if that's not That's not what you're teaching them, and that's supposed to be God-fearing, parent-fearing home.
I give
first,
you all,
right? And
that.
you can only tell them what to do.
Yes.
At the end of the day, they're gonna do whatever they want, and if they don't do it now, they're gonna do it later.
Exactly.
But the only thing that you can control is the amount of time that they're on the phone. Okay, you need the phone to communicate with me when I go to work and you go to school. Fine, but you shouldn't have a phone all day long and be allowed to do whatever you want on that phone. Especially when you are a student first, and that's your job. When you're a child and you're a student, okay, do you finish your homework? Do you have all your grades? How are some kids failing? How are some kids playing sports? I'm a coach, right? So how are some kids playing sports and they don't do the work at home with the sports and with the school, but they spend more time on the phone than they spend on the book or doing the homework, studying for a test or working out for the game that they got next weekend? And we're talking about these kids, their parents are spending thousands of dollars for them to travel.
That's a fact.
So you're not being a parent. You're not being proactive, but you know that his phone is like a bad friend that you don't want him to hang out with. You're supposed to put some rules on that and take that phone away. Can you do it 100%? You're right, DJ. It's not going to happen 100%, but can you minimize the distractions? And as long as you minimize the distractions and you got them preoccupied on something else that's positive, what are the odds? They become a lot less, right? That's all you can do. That's all you can control.
You can limit it to the most to your ability. I just feel that at some point that they're going to be able to override what you have been taught, what we have been teaching them, because it's human nature to step out of that line to get a feel for what is outside of what we have taught them.
And it's human nature for me to whip your ass. The end.
It's human nature for you to eat from the forbidden fruit.
Yeah, good night.
It's human nature for me to whip your ass.
To beat your ass.
You disobey my